my fellow mathematicians and whatever you want to call yourself, good mathematics. We are going to go into mathematics, especially, like, for example, last time we were talking about circles and pi and volume and cylinders, cones, and everything like that, but that's just a small, tiny branch of the king, whatever you want to say, mathematics. So today, I will give you a little then really important, a little more than that, lecture or class, lesson, whatever you do call it, for mathematics, which can go over the general terms, general things, and then, you're going to love it. You're going to love this lesson, I promise you. So, without that, let's go. So before we start, I'm going to say a few words. Is that the class structure, we have 3 rules. Well, it's a YouTube video, whatever you say. But take notes if you want. This is going to really help you to beat your math teacher in the class. You can say, "Hi, Miss," or "Mr., Mrs., whatever your teacher's name is. Actually, you're wrong, because I looked at this video of this guy called the Mathemacoder, and then you're wrong. I'm sorry." And then, boom, you are the star of your class. Secondly, pay attention. And third, have fun. It's not a formal lecture. Just go, if you don't want to listen to this anymore, go play Fortnite or something like that. I'm not sure. But I'm just here to help you get better in class. And also, sorry if I didn't upload for a very long time. I have a lot going on recently. Without further ado, look at my fantastic new intro. Alright, here we go with the topics. We'll be covering some very hard topics in my class or YouTube video. I'm just gonna call it class, okay? So this week, goodness, to this time, okay, it's gonna be just a review, or you can call it week. I mean, I'm trying to upload weekly from now on. So first, we're gonna cover some geometry, circles, and common straight line shapes. We already did circles. We're just gonna review. Because you are so smart and so amazing, you already know how to calculate circles. Let's go. Basic algebra. That's something that will make your teacher mad and get detention and everything like that. What is X? What is Y? You don't get it. Different types of numbers. You'll understand what I mean by that later. And basic formulas and tricks that will make your life a lot, and by a lot, I mean a lot more easier. Well, at least in the branch of mathematics. I don't know what else you're going through. Let's go! Geometry. This is something I love in math. No, well, not this in particular. You just get this in like 5 minutes. And then geometry in general, it's amazing. Lines, line segments, and rays. That is the 3 fundamental things in geometry. A point has no size or shape. It's just a position. You can say, well, look, this kind of looks like a square or a circle. Yeah, that kind of looks like a circle. No, it's just an illustration. If we draw something that has no size or no shape, just position, do you think you can see that? Think about it. No size, no shape. Oh my gosh. I can't. We can't think. We can't even think about it. We can't see it. So that's why commonly in mathematics we just use a dot. But you gotta remember, has no size, no shape, just has position. Remember that. Say that with me. 2 more times. A point has no size, no shape, just position. A point has no size, no shape, just position. So don't go and try to calculate the area or the circumference or the whatever it is of a point. It's not going to work. So it's commonly known when you draw a coordinate grid. I'm just going to say this is 1, and this is 2, and this is 3. That's all I'm going to do. That's 1, that's 2. Just do that. So over here, see the point? You might say it's a circle. No, it's not. The position of it, it's 1 and 1. I wrote 2. Sorry. 1 and 1. Sometimes my brain zones out. 1, 1. We can say that this is a point located at 1 and 1. X1 and Y1, right? We're also going to talk about dimensions, but that's for another class because, well, we're just learning about lines, line segments, and rays in this class. And points. I'm going to add that. Points. Also, I'm writing with a computer and a mouse right now, so don't judge my handwriting if it's not. It's not that bad. Okay, a line. Goodness, I have seen this so many times. They would mistake a line for a line segment. Even my art teacher says it. Can you believe it? He's an art teacher, and he says, Raider, draw a line from here to there. And also, yeah, that's my real name. Giving it to you. Do not try identity theft because I'm not going to give you my last name. But there we go. That's my real name. I said it. A line is a straight path of points that has no beginning or end. Okay. And before I continue, people in the comments section, please do not go crazy about the Las Vegas Raiders or this, that, whatever. And please do not try to commit identity theft. Just telling you my first name because why not? You gotta trust. You gotta trust you. When you get famous, you're gonna know. I'm not sure if I get famous or not, but here we go. Okay? Just a side note. And people in the comments section, just please. Okay? Alright. A line has no beginning or end. That is something very important. Do not ever mistake a line with a line segment. Good golly. Whenever you say, draw a line, don't draw a line. Draw a line segment. Okay. Well, if you're like just looking at a picture, like a painting or something like that, and you see a painting like a square, if you can say, oh, the square has 4 lines. Or if you really want to get mathematical, you can say a square has 4 line segments. Again, a line is a straight path of points that has no beginning or end. Look, see these arrows here? That means it stretches all the way. It's not even going to fit on the screen. Nope. Not gonna fit on the screen. Okay, it's just infinite. Has no beginning and no end. It's the line. And now, here we go. Line segments. People call it a line all the time. Gosh. Line segments is a portion of this line that has 2 endpoints. Yay! 2 endpoints in a line. This is line segment AB, and we write it like that. And to write a line, you have these like little arrow things, just like that. Finally, a ray is a portion of a line which has 1 endpoint but extends forever in the other direction or whatever direction, in one direction. You write it like this, like an arrow, like that. Ray, oh sorry about that, that's a terrible arrow. Ray PQ in this case. So, make sure you get points, lines, line segments, and rays. Amazing! We got it! We got the 4 fundamental things, or concepts, or whatever you want to call it in mathematics. Geometry, in particular. And now here we go. We are going to go into shapes. With line segments and rays and lines, and usually line segments, we are going to geometric shapes. We have 2D, 3D, and some. We'll cover that later. As you can see, well, this is a little stretched. This doesn't really look like a circle, but that's a circle. Wow! Did you know that you actually know a circle Remember last time? You know a circle. You know what a circle is. You know what a circle is. It's just a circle, right? It's like this O right here. And last time I covered all the formulas and everything like that. So we're not going to go into that. Semicircle. They say a math teacher is bad at English language arts. But here we go. I'm gonna teach you ELA. Semi, the prefix semi means like half. For example, you say semicircle. Would you look at that? It's half a circle. You want to say semi-perimeter, half the perimeter. Like, just half. It just means half. Now we have an oval. It's like a circle but stretched. Triangle. Again, prefix. Tri means three. You can say triangle. Can't think of anything else at the moment. I'll tell you when I think of something else. But triangle. 3 angles. 1, 2, 3, and 3 sides. They're different type of triangles. I'm not sure if I have a slide for that, but I'll tell you later if there is. I'll go over it again. There's isosceles, equilateral triangle, all that hem stuff. We'll cover that another time. But this time I think it's trying to say it's an equilateral, even though it's very stretched, doesn't look like one. Hint, equilateral, 60, 60, 60. A triangle has angles that add up to 180 degrees. You know that now. You can solve so many problems after you know that. So it's 180, okay? Remember, 180 degrees is the angle sum of a triangle. A square. 4 right angles, 4 sides, all the equal length. Rectangle. You know this. I'm not going to go over it. Parallelogram. 2 sets of parallel lines. Parallel means they go forever. Oh gosh. See that? You see that right there? You just realized what I just said? Did you realize what I just said? If you did, put it on the comment section. I'm going to tell you now anyways. So just spam not a line in the comment section, okay? It's a line segment right there. Parallelogram. 2 sets of parallel. Right? Parallel. And then, oh gosh, I'm drawing this. I'm going to erase. 2 sets of parallel. And then these opposite angles are the same. So when you know that, you should probably solve some problems easier. Rhombus, 4 sides all the same. Parallelogram. Trapezoid, 1 set of parallel lines. A kite. This is the geometric shape that everybody messes it up. They say it's a rhombus. Is it a rhombus? No. Like his name, kite looks like a kite. So if you ever flown a kite before, you know what it looks like. And sometimes it just looks like this, and then there's like a little bow tie or whatever on here. See? Kite. Pentagon. Here we go with the prefixes. Penta means 5. Hexa means 6. Hepta means 7. Octa means 8. Nona means 9. And deca means 10. So 5 sides, 5 angles, 6 sides, 6 angles, 7 sides, 7 angles, 8 side, 8 angle, 9 side, 9 angle, and 10 side, 10 angles. These shapes and beyond with the 11, 12, 13, you rarely ever see them in math. Okay, so just remember how to do these. And we'll cover the area and everything like that for them in a different class. Now we're going to the 3-dimensional shapes. I'm going to only go over the ones that you know. You don't know. Cube. Got it? Cuboid or rectangular prism. Got it. Sphere. Lovely. Lovely sphere. Okay? We got sphere last time. Wait, did I cover that last class? No, I didn't. I will cover the volume and I'll cover the volume another time. Pyramid. different types of pyramid. This could be the space square pyramid and everything like that. Cone, you again. These two are your friends. You know what they are, thanks to me or someone else. But last time I did cover them, so you probably should know by now. Here's my favorite geometric shape, an ellipsoid. It's like an ellipse, which is like a shape, and then it's like an egg almost, but not really. Octahedron, again, really ever see it, and a hemisphere. If you live on Earth, which I'm assuming that you are living on Earth, there's a northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. Spam this. I'm gonna give you a question. Spam this in the comment section. What hemisphere is the United States in? Spam it. Okay, now it's the absurd ones. Oh, didn't I already say that one? Bye-bye. Pentagonal prism. Stretch it. Isocohedron. Again, really, really rare. And a dodecahedron. Again, really, really rare. So we don't need to know much about these. And here we go. This is my favorite section. Some crazy shapes. Yeah, this doesn't seem that it can exist in real life, can't it? It just looks crazy. These crazy. We're not going to get into that. We're not. From fun and colors and infinity to formulas. That is fantastic. Who doesn't like formulas, right? Here we go. This is a square. Perimeter, 4 times length. Area, length squared, which I'm assuming you know that it's actually length times length. Okay? Rectangle. Perimeter, 2 times length plus width. Area, length times width. We already know that. It's your best friend. So now I'm going to give you one more task. Spam circles my best friend down in the comment section. I'm letting you say so much things in the comment section. Triangle. Here we go. We have a right triangle here. Area is a half of A times B. But this is special. This is a right triangle, remember. Next one. This is a normal triangle. We have the area equals base times height divided by 2. So 1/2 times base times height. And now we have a trapezoid. The area is a half times the top base plus the bottom base times height. You know why? We just symmetrical this right here. What do we have? Oh my gosh. A parallelogram, don't we? So it's a half because I doubled it. A plus B times height. So now you get it. If you don't get it before and you're just, oh gosh, I can't remember the area formula of a trapezoid. Now you get it. So that's perfect. Okay, here we go. Now we're getting to the hard part. Heron's formula. Don't care how you pronounce it. We'll talk more about this in the next class. Please don't just stressing yourself out. Perimeter this is how to find the perimeter of the area of any triangle with 3 sides. Perimeter is A plus B plus C. S means semi-perimeter. Semi is the perimeter divided by 2. And the Heron's formula is a square root of S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. For example, let's say 3, 4, and 5. Add them all together. Let's go. 12 divided by 2 is 6 times 6 minus A, 3 times 6 minus B, 1 times 6 minus C, 2, that's square root. It's 36. Oh, I actually made a perfect square root number. So it's 6. Right. Let's go. We got it. Well, in this case, it would be a right triangle. But I'm just giving you we know the area right now, okay? Your favorite. Not homework. Practice. Yay! Okay, let's get this going. I will let you pause the video right now. I will stop for 5 seconds. I'll let you pause the video and try to work them out yourself. Alright, I'm assumed that you paused the video and worked it out yourself, so here are the answers. I will let you pause the video again, and you can check if you got them right. I will give you 5 more seconds. Alright, isn't this fun? I just love geometry. Okay. What did we do? What? You're gonna ask me. What happened to the fun triangles and shapes and ellipses and... Well, they're all gone. You're in algebra. I'm just kidding. You're gonna see geometry so many more times here. Don't miss geometry. We're gonna get back to it. I promise. Algebra. Here is parts of an algebraic equation. I love saying that. It just makes it so fun. Here is a quadratic equation, which I will cover more. And there's a really nasty formula I have to remember, which is kind of sad. Here are the exponents. You're going to see exponents. We have the operator plus... Well, you know the operators, okay? You have coefficients. And we have constants. Constants. Sounds like a name. So, in this case, that's the exponent. That's the operator. These are the coefficients, and these are the constants. Okay? And here's some more. We have rules for integers with signed numbers, like positive, negative. Positive. Plus. Addition. Positive. Plus. Positive equals... I heard you. Well, I did, but I'm assuming you said it. Positive. Negative, negative. Negative. Negative and positive. Negative and positive. Added together. Positive and positive and negative. Wait. What? I'm not sure about this one. I'm not sure. This is reliable. I'm not sure if this is the reliable source, but multiplication and division. A positive times a positive equals a positive. A negative times a negative equals a positive. Positive, negative, negative, and negative, positive, negative. For subtraction, you should do the opposite. Change the subtraction sign to an addition sign, change the sign of the second number, and now follow the addition rules. There we go. So now you don't have to make a fuss over, oh, what's negative? What's positive? Oh, no, I got that right. Wait, it's the right number. What about the signs? Right? I taught you. Go tell your math teacher that this awesome YouTuber taught you how to do this. Here's some practice. You can go ahead and try them. I will give you 5 seconds. Pause the video. Do it yourself. And I'm assuming you did it. Here are the answers. I'm going to give you 5 more seconds. Okay, the hard part is over. No more algebra. It was actually really short, but here we go with the types of numbers. You're going to ask me, why do we need to know the types of numbers? They're just 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, no, it's not. There are real numbers and complex numbers. Complex numbers are the ones with I. You're going to ask me, well, I is just a letter. You know what I is? It's the square root of -1. You're going to ask me, well, that doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't. That's why we have I, the imaginary number. And we're going to get to all this in another class. Don't worry. It might seem like oh, what is I to you right now. It's going to make perfect sense when I cover them. Real numbers. We have rational numbers like 3.64, 5 over 8, 0.4242 repeating. We have irrational numbers that goes on forever and ever and ever and ever. Square root of 2, square root of 5, and pi. Do you know about pi? Yeah, there's your best friend again, pi. Okay, I like pi. Integers. 21, -8, 0, 2, 17, -17. We have integers. And then whole numbers. I'm assuming that by whole numbers you mean non-negative. 3, 0, 4, 11. And we have natural numbers, excluding 0 and the rest. So now you got it. I'm going to clear the board, take a screenshot, or, well, write it down. I don't recommend it. I'll give you 5 seconds. Pause the video. Do whatever you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's continue. We have types of numbers again. And if you ask me, well, why is there a space here? It's because this one and this one over here are really, really complicated terms that I'll go through another one. Prime numbers. Name one. Go. I heard you. Well, I didn't. Again. 3, 2, 5. Right? These have no other number that they can be divisible by, unless except 1 and themselves. For example, 5. Try to find it. 1, 5. Huh. Not 2. Integers here. Not 2. Not 3. Not 4. Only 1 and 5. It's prime. Composite numbers are just the opposite. 1, 3, 4, 9. You're going to ask me, what are you talking about? Why is 1 composite? Well, it's not. It's neither prime nor composite. These numbers, they have more than 1 in themselves. For example, this has 2 and this has 3. 1 only has 1. So it doesn't fall in the prime category, and nor does it fall in the composite category. So 1 is so special. I'm drawing a little crown on him, and then da 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 da. 1. There we go. 1 is special. Gets its own category. Just the name is 1. We have even and odd numbers. Do I really need to cover this? Even divisible by 2, odd can't. Boom, done. All right. Oh, I didn't have a practice for that. That's sad. I'll give you one. Is 2 even? I'm just kidding. Formulas and tricks that will save the day on your tests. Here's the multiply by 11 trick. If you haven't heard it before, well, you're in luck because I'm here to teach you this wonderful trick that will save you about 5 seconds on your next pop quiz. 25 times 11. Instead of doing this, you can just add this number, add that number, and slit this number in the middle. Let's do a practice. 36 times 11. I'm not going to even give you weight. Write it down. Whatever you want to do. The answer is 3. Add these together. 9, 6. And we can check with this method if you want. And next, we have the basic formulas. Here we have another, quadratics, but a plus b squared is a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. If you multiply that out, just do this a plus b and use the distributive property, you're going to get this. A minus b squared, a squared plus b squared minus 2ab. And if you wonder, wait, where's the plus? It's minus. Remember this. Where'd it go? This. Minus and minus. Positive. Okay. Oh, gosh. Okay. A squared minus b squared. You've heard of it before. A plus b times a minus b. Or a minus b plus a times a plus b. Whatever you want. A cubed minus b cubed, though, is a minus b times a squared plus ab plus b squared. Here, I'll clear the board again. And remember, screenshot, write it down, whatever. This is important. You're going to use it every single class. Well, maybe not every. Well, when we cover geometry, you're probably not. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're done. Thank you for listening. That was a long lesson. But, see you next video, and hope you liked the intro. And again, my name is Raider. Please do not identity fraud. I'm not going to give you the spelling because I'm afraid that you're going to do something wrong. with it. But thank you so much, and you can start calling me the Mathemacoder Orator or whatever you want. But that's my real name. Thank you so much for listening, and again, please smash that like button, subscribe button, and consider commenting a comment, either hate or like, down below. I would definitely reply and make sure that yeah. Thank you so much. See you next time.